done in 25 years.
That's it, man. Oh, well, shout out to them, man.
The Tacoma Comedy Club was ran really well, done really well. All the staff is off the chain. Fantastic.
What
Fantastic
happened to my
club.
crowd?
I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, and everybody in Tacoma, thank you for coming out to the show. Thank you for packing it out. Saturday just packed. We had to turn people away. Thank you so much for coming to the live shows. And while I'm talking about live shows, I'm going to be live this week at the Pachanga Comedy Club this week. This Thursday, right? This Thursday, the 23rd of May until the 26th of May. So if you happen to be in Temecula, California, come on out and see the live show. Now, I'm going to let you know, it's savage, too. The live shows are savage. When we do live shows, they savage.
They savage. And
right.
if you want to check me out, you can catch me tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Wednesday. That's the 22nd of May right here in Hollywood, California. Up on that Sunset Strip, baby, at the Standard Hotel, man.
Yeah,
in the
fancy.
In the room.
Yeah.
That's the name of the room. It's called the room.
It's a great room. It's a great room. I performed it before, and Pedro ripped it before. He's back to rip it again.
We're going to do that.
You know what? I'm going to let you know something. Sometimes people have co-hosts on the show that are garbage, but I got to tell you something. When Pedro does this thing live, the motherfucker brings it.
Thank you,
I'm just saying.
that, man.
So when you get to see him live, you're like, oh, shit, Pedro bringing it.
Hey, man, thank you, bro.
Yeah, so make sure you check him out. And
you know,
follow
you're always 100, bro.
I'm trying to be 100. I'm trying to be 150.
Shang Babe Ruths it.
Babe Ruths it. That's what I do.
He'll step out there, point to the stands, and then hit that bitch right out the park.
That noise was hilarious. Since we're going to say the live shows, I got to make sure you check me out. Next week, I'll be in Oklahoma City. I'll be at Looney Bin Comedy Club. And then right after that, I'll be in Dallas at the One Love Lounge. You know, what a guan warrior.
Big up One Love.
I'll be there. So I'll be there next June 2nd. I'll be there in Dallas.
That's what it is, y'all. Hey, so if you're just tuning in, make sure you understand that you are listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
Commodity, y'all. That is Commodity.
Commodity?
Dash Commodity.
No, that don't sound right. J News went, I don't know.
Hey,
that's dope, man.
Lots of shit going on. Yeah, you see J News with the Steady Cam?
We got the Steady Cam. If you go on the Facebook, you're going to see us on the Steady Cam joint right there.
I was letting everybody, so if you wonder why our Instagram and our Facebook shots all of a sudden look Jerry Bruckheimer produced, that's because we got production value.
Production value in your fucking grill.
Right in your mouth.
Yeah, now I gotta tell you something, man. This has been a weird week.
Speaking of in your mouth.
No, it's been a weird week in the stance of what's been going on in the world. I've been watching the news when I've been on the road on the hotels, in different hotels, and the shit is getting really crazy.
Well, we were just saying in your mouth and getting slapped in your mouth. And
wow.
And I feel like that's what one federal judge at least has done is slap Trump in his mouth.
Slap Trump in his grill, in his orange fuck stick grill.
Right in his face. Wait, do I have it?
Yeah, no, I'm going to tell you what happened. Pretty much, this judge said, I don't give a fuck what you going through. You can't do that shit, and neither can your fucking lawyer, and this is how it's going to go down. I need to see your bitch-ass taxes right now. If you's really a billionaire and not doing, fraud, let me see your taxes. And so he got to release those motherfuckers. Okay, so all you people out there like, well, you know what? Why did you have to release him? Because he's doing dirt, bitches. That's why you got to release him. He's doing dirt, and he been doing dirt.
And his financial records too, right?
His financial records are fuck. They already know he corrupt as fuck.
It's so basically what has happened is a federal judge.
So
the Democrats, Congress.
All
right, first let's back this all up because
let's back it up.
People might
rewind.
They might not understand, right? So
you don't understand
because we know how Trumpty Dumpty supporters are, right?
Did you say Trumpty Dumpty?
Yeah, we know how their supporters
that's messed up, man.
They'll be like, he is the president and he can do whatever he wants to.
Well, because, you know what?
If the man goes to Walmart, he does not have to stand in line. He can grab his tissue. He can grab his tissue and just get on out there. You know what I'm saying? President ain't got time to be standing no line paying for no tissue.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So you go to Walmart and he just gets his tissue.
Right.
So they think that he can just go around taking shit and doing whatever he wants to because he's president and king of the land or whatever.
They don't care. The level of hypocrisy from the Republicans, the GOP is full of shit. And the level of hypocrisy from the people that follow him it's astounding.
And definitely. So I want people to understand so that for those out there who think that the president can just do whatever. This is still somewhat of a democracy.
Somewhat
right?
of a democracy, but I don't know if it's a democracy right now.
We have this thing called checks and balances.
No,
right?
we have no check and balances.
No, that's what just happened, right? So, and that's hold on, that's what we're seeing right here.
We might see.
Well, this is what this is though. It's like the president thinks he can do whatever he wants to. Congress is like, no, fuck that, right?
Yeah.
And now the judicial branch, right? Because Congress, so president is the executive branch. There's 3 branches. The president is the executive branch.
Right.
Congress is the legislative branch, right?
Right.
And now the judicial branch has stepped in as that third, because you got to have 3. You can't just have 2 sides fighting against each other. You got to have a balance, right? That's
right.
That third piece is the balance. The judicial branch has come in and they've backed Congress,
right?
And they've said no.
And they said no.
Upholding the subpoena, we gotta get your financial records.
Get up off of that shit.
And we're gonna get into your
And
books.
if you don't get up off that shit, we will send John Wick to your motherfucking house. Double tap you to the back of the grill, bitch. I'm just saying.
I almost heard the kids.
I heard the kids. I know.
The kids.
No, I'm just telling you right now. I'll give you an example. I still think that the Republicans and Lindsey Graham's that half a fucking faggot.
Whoa, hey.
I think Lindsey Graham's a half gay. He's half gay. Like I think he bi gay.
Might as well go.
He's full gay.
He's full gay. I think he's definitely. And I'm not saying if you're gay and you're listening to it, I want you to think, oh, gay is a bad thing. But he's a bad gay thing because he's not trying to fuck you in a good way. He's trying to rape everybody's mouth with his bullshit lies. But I think that they're still gonna let him get off of this shit. I think that the Republicans and the Democrats are just soft ass yogurty play fucking fruit at the bottom bitch asses that they're not going to impeach this motherfucker. They're not going to make him accountable for anything.
That's
so the
coming
Democrats,
up,
but the Democrats is acting mad soft. He should have been fucking brought up for impeachment. The country might mobilize and go for the Republicans. No, wrong is wrong, and you're supposed to do your fucking job, government. Do your fucking job. Yeah, damn you motherfuckers.
The process is happening right now. But
you think so?
It is a process. I mean, yeah, that's what this is. Like, it's like now they're like, well, bring them out, right? It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth.
Did you actually do? Oh, he did it.
So like
he mixed it with JC.
They bring them out, right? So the Congress said, bring out your papers, and Trump was like, fuck you, I ain't doing that.
Right.
And now a judge has said, nah, dude, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. You actually have to like produce the papers.
You have to get up off those papers.
And what it does show that
right.
none of these branches is in theory and in practice, as it should be, greater than the other. So the president is not more powerful than all of Congress. Congress is not more powerful. No. This is I'm just talking about democracy. forget what's going on right now. I'm just trying to explain to people. I'm trying to explain to people what's going on.
They got away with a lot of shit so far.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is now Congress is drawing a line in the sand. Trump said, fuck your line. And the judge says, no, the line is fine. You don't cross it. You gotta obey the line. Over the line. You know what I mean? Like it's like you gotta.
That ball was on the line.
Yeah. So and then it's another process, right? So what Trump does is he's gonna appeal, and then it'll go to court after court. So what the Trump administration hopes it does is go all the way to the Supreme Court, right?
And
stall it out, and then the elections will be over. Yeah.
Right.
And then we'll find out that it was him who financed Daenerys Dragon burning down King's Landing. You know what I'm saying?
I already know what it was, and he's the one that actually stabbed her. The Dragon Queen.
So
I get it. I saw it.
He bought the dagger. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay, but we definitely gonna talk about. But I want to say something to all of our savages, fuck listeners, on all the listeners on Dash. 10.3 million people out there. Listen to me carefully. When it's time to vote, 2020. If you do not vote. And I mean, if you want to be a Republican and vote for these corrupt motherfuckers, I get it. But you Democrats, if you go out there and you act parfait, I swear to God, I'm going to walk through the street, ask you if you're a Democrat, then I'm going to punch you in your fucking throat. Do not vote. Yeah.
Do not vote.
Do not vote. If you not vote, then I'm telling you right now, I'm drop kick you with a drop kick. How many niggas drop kick? It's rare to drop kick. It's hard to drop kick.
In general, you usually need like ropes and turnbuckles.
But I'm gonna drop kick somebody.
You got to spring off the ropes.
There's no excuse. I mean, the way the world is changing up, the way things are happening right now, I'm so nervous now with the fact that I think he could possibly win even with all this corrupt shit they're doing, even with the government saying, yo, man, we checking you, even with the judicial system saying we're checking you, I still think he can win because there's so many dumb people. And let's keep it real. There's a lot of white people that are afraid of losing their grip on, what they consider power, on whiteness, and they feel like, well, we got to vote for him. They're not voting for him because of policy. They vote for him because they're trying to hold on to that power.
And then there's the other segment of white people who, no matter what they think,
good white people,
they're just in it for the economic gains of being a Republican and just for the money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like his policies are going to help their pockets. And they don't give a shit if he yells nigger in the streets or shoots a Puerto Rican in the head or fries a Haitian baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could do all of that shit.
Did you say fries a Haitian baby?
Yeah, and they'll be like...
Fries a Haitian baby over open fire.
They'll be like, I got an umbrella for my entire corporate structure now. And it's completely sheltered from
I don't
that.
care. I bought a new summer home, and so now I don't give a fuck about the Americans. You know what's the
They're like, did you get your helicopter maintenance rebate? Because mine hasn't come in yet.
You know what? My yacht rebate came in,
and
it wasn't what I thought it would be.
The parking fees on that are killer.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I still think that even though they're checking him, I think that Trump's gonna get away with it. I think he's been getting away with it. He's Teflon Don for real. That motherfucker's Teflon Don, and it's because people say that I'm racist. And I got a lot of followers that said, "Oh, you're being racist." No, actually, the majority of people that voted for Trump were white. Oh, yeah. So if everything's going to shit, understand it's your fault.
It's on you.
It's your fault, white folks.
It's on you guys.
It's all your fault.
And speaking of going to shit, and this is obviously as a result of in great part to this trade war that Trumpty Dumpty has going on.
You mean with China?
With China, you know what I'm saying?
There's a trade war with China.
And China's like they'll double down on that shit.
China's like
you ride this bitch out.
No, remember that? I know that sounds bad. Fucking with me? Fuck you. No, remember that? Fuck me? No. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, farmers. Yeah. Fuck you, farmers.
And all of our businesses, right?
Yeah.
Like,
that you can't buy a cup without it being like, yeah, we made that shit. And China's being gangster right now. They're like, fuck you.
So we announced that General Motors is closing, I believe, 5 plants.
General Motors is closing.
In North America.
5? Or I thought it was more than that.
I think it's maybe 5, 7, something like that. Yeah. But they're closing major plants in North America. We announced that some months back, or not. We didn't announce it, but
it was announced. We talked about it. Yeah.
And then and so now Ford, I think they're the second largest automaker. They've announced that they're cutting 7,000 jobs. And listen,
wow,
some of y'all might be like, well, them factory workers need to, go to college or stay in school. They're cutting 7,000 white collar jobs. Yeah, we're coming for you, Chadwick. Yeah, Timothy.
Sorry, Chase.
Yeah, exactly, Chase.
I can't even say shit because my son's middle name is Chase. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault, though.
That's not from your side.
That's not from my side. I thought Xavier was enough. I thought X.
Right.
I thought it was Cameron Chase.
No, Cameron's Shang Forbes. Yo, don't get it twisted. It's Cameron Shang Forbes.
You got to put yourself in there. I put
myself in there because he said it was cool.
There you go.
Well, afterwards, I said, you can take it. You can do whatever you want. He said, nah, man, I like it. I said, you better, man, because I'm paying for all your shit, motherfucker.
I was about to say, once you build up the brand, fuck yeah.
You better take advantage of the brand. And plus, I'm not paying for a whole bunch of money so you can get in college.
Get right in college.
I'm paying for the college, but I ain't, doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you right now, I really do think that Trump's going to get away with this shit. Now, some people are commenting on the Instagram Live, going to the Instagram Live at Comedian Shang, and you'll see Pedro too.
Hey, at Black Pedro, guys. Holla at me.
Follow.
That old dude on Chappelle's Show.
Follow. So, no, I just feel like if you want to call in and talk shit about it, since you already on live right now, you can call us at 310-986.
6610, guys. Yes. And you are listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I'm Shang.
We got our super producer in the building as well.
Cassie Dang.
Oh, what's up?
Hi. She just said hi. She's being very timid today. Usually she's a little bit more aggressive. She talks a lot of shit. She talks a lot of shit. But now she's being calm and cute. She's a cute woman. I'm telling you right now, you could trip and fall on my penis anytime you wanted to.
Thanks, Shane.
I offered it. I offered it. Wasn't that sweet?
Air.
On the air. No. I said it on air. Okay, I was joking, people.
Yeah.
I was joking. I don't really want her to fall on it.
I'm
That would hurt.
gonna let you ride in.
Oh,
This,
that
I'm
was-
gonna let
I'm
you
a-
sit in this awkwardness. For
I'm gonna just sit right there in this awkwardness.
I'm too thick to
I'm
fall
like,
on anything.
yeah, I apologize. All right, I said some, but look, Jay News just sitting over here like, well, it wasn't me, though, so that's all that matters. He's chilling, yeah, with the Sinful Future shirt on. I see what you working with, bro. No, I'm
7,000 jobs.
7,000 jobs is gonna
Ford.
get burnt to the ground because China said, yo, should have never started with us.
No, yeah, I mean, that it's part of that. Like these companies can't afford the raw materials anymore
Right. They can't
to make the cars.
because and they felt like they went after they went after China last, and they went after Mexico, and they went after Canada first, pertaining to steel and imports. And even the economists said, "What the fuck you do that for?"
You know what's crazy about all of this shit
Right.
is China is the biggest emerging car market in the world. Right?
Why would you fuck over
yeah, like
China?
that, like Ford and GM and like they're working hard to get footholds in there.
right.
And
China, like this sound ghetto. China be buying cars.
I mean, they're gonna need it.
They be
but,
buying cars.
Just
but
materials.
They've had a decrease in sales now,
Right.
right? So like there's
Good.
been a 14.6%
You know, it's
decrease.
That's fucked up.
That's
as-
1.98 million vehicles in April. A
Right.
decrease last month of sales of U.S. sales in China.
You know what? I know this sounds bad. I kind of want the economy to go to shit, so Trump don't have nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
So he can't say, well, the economy, which he didn't build, by the way. I'm so sick of people saying that he made the economy better. He didn't make the economy better. He rode. That's like Obama said some dope shit. It's like coming in at the last part of the game, and there's like a half a second left, and you throw one shot, and you were already,
The
up.
team was already ahead.
You
yeah.
are already up like 25 points, and you act like I won this game.
You hit the game winning
Yeah,
shot.
that's what the fuck he's doing. And people that don't know it, now you know it, because you just stop it with the bullshit. Like, well, Trump built it, and he built everything, and he's magic, and when he circumcised all the babies by waving his hands.
It's one thing when
Fucking dummies, you
No.
fucking bitch ass dummies.
but people are gonna have to wake up because like we say, in a good economy they'll forgive whatever from a president.
Right.
But in a bad economy, everything is obvious, right? And
Right.
people start to see much more clearly. And I think as we see companies like General Motors laying off
Ford.
14,000 jobs, Ford
7,000
7,000
jobs.
And these are from the plant floor on up to the white collar
Right.
offices, right?
This is the bosses getting getting axed.
And so that becomes a different story now when the white collars start to lose jobs. It's
What are you trying to say? The white collars? What do you mean?
the white collars.
What are you trying to say? You're
Hey.
saying when the white people lose? I think that's what
Hey,
Black
that's not what
Pedro's
I said.
saying.
I have a lot of
you know what? I disagree. I think you are.
I have a lot of white collars as friends, man. I'm telling you. Okay.
All right.
I hang out with white collars all the time, and there's some great people. Okay.
But
I tell you that.
all right, put it this way.
They
Until
button right up to the top, and you can just trust them. Just good old starch collar.
all I'm saying is, once it hurts your butthole, you realize that you should be concerned about other people's buttholes.
Listen, if a white collar is hurting your butthole, you are wearing it wrong. Sir. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh God, why, Black Pedro?
Why?
Why?
Hey y'all. So listen, you are listening to Savage AF. We are here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
When we come back, man,
We got a break.
yeah.
We gonna break.
It's break time. It's
break
about
time.
that time.
Oh wait, can I request that song, please?
Break it
Can
down.
I request that song, please?
Yeah.
Bulls on Parade. I want to go rock and roll today, baby.
Bulls on parade.
Bulls on Parade. It's Wraith Against them. She got it. It's a fucking
Rage.
hardcore song. And all the people that's trying to talk shit online, all of y'all that talk shit online, I hear you and I agree with you. Okay, I agree with you. And all the people that wanted me to talk about I wanted to something I know you put in the thing. I got to talk about something today in my rant.
Okay.
And, okay.
Hit it.
Today that
We'll give
some
you
people
that.
said they want to hear.
You got that.
Later
Give
on.
it to
though.
them.
Yeah.
We're gonna end with that. That's gonna be that end piece.
There you go.
The stick the landing, y'all.
Stick the
Check
landing.
this out. When we come back, man, you know I gotta talk about it because it took up a good 13, 14 years of my life. Game of Thrones, baby. We're gonna talk about that.
Game of
We're
Thrones.
gonna get this on when we come back, y'all.
All right, we're gonna talk about
and
it.
ain't no spoiler alerts, God damn it. If you're a
The
fan of the
shit
show and you
already
ain't seen the shit,
aired.
yeah,
Yeah,
shut the
come
fuck
on.
up.
Yeah.
All right, so we savage as fuck. We coming right back.
Right back.
Yeah.
God damn. You sound like one of the dragons from Game of Thrones
That's
over
right.
there.
Wait.
Yo.
If you wondering why I'm out here Dracarison on y'all fools, that's because you're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm Black Pedro.
Yo, I'm Shang in the building, and you're listening to one of the hottest shows in the building. Let me tell you right now, Dash Comedy got a lot of motherfuckers that's good shows and everything, but this is the one that gives you knowledge, funniness, and power. Savage AF in your fucking grill.
That's right, y'all. We are here every Tuesday live, 3 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. That's
Yes.
PM in the afternoon.
What-
If you're on the East Coast.
When are we on again? What,
3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, y'all. That's on the
Yes.
left coast. We out here in
On the
Hollywood,
left coast,
California.
yeah.
Dash Radio.
Dash Radio in the building.
Make sure you follow Comedian Shang at Comedian Shang. That's SHANG
Right.
on Instagram, y'all.
And follow Black Pedro.
Yes, sir.
You can spell Black Pedro. Don't fuck it up.
Don't give me that bullshit.
Don't fuck it up, folks.
don't want
Follow
it.
us and follow our while you at it, follow us on our Instagram page, Savage AF Radio.
That's what it is.
You see
And,
my voice? You hear my radio voice?
You gave
Savage AF Radio.
And then make sure you hop on over
Yeah.
to that Book of Faces.
The Book of Faces.
Yeah, the face
if you're on
of books.
Facebook, because we're on Facebook Live right now. You go to the Facebook right now and you will see it. Facebook. That's right.
Savage
Facebook.
AF.
Savage
That's the
AF.
That's the page. Savage AF.
Say
Y'all. Make
yes,
sure you
it
follow
is.
us there.
Follow us.
Make sure you
follow,
can come
follow.
You can come out and see me, Black Pedro, live
Yes,
in
live.
Hollywood at the Standard Hotel on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, West Hollywood, right there on the Strip, baby. We're going to tear it up. It's called the Super Dope Show. That's going to be a good one, 9 p.m.
Super dope show.
Holler at me.
Make sure you go see Black Pedro live, because live, he's all the way live.
All right, we get in ya. We
Okay,
get
I don't
in
know
ya.
why I said it like that. And I'll be at the Pachanga Casino. It's called the Pachanga Comedy Club in Temecula, California, all this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then next week, I'll be in Oklahoma City at the Looney Bin Comedy Club. Then Dallas, Texas at the One Love Lounge.
Boy,
yeah, June
Chuna, so tune away.
2nd. Why?
Yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Make sure y'all get at us, man.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening. We are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash.
All
Comedy.
10.3 million people that listen to Dash, come
Radio.
over and listen
That's
to
right.
our fucking channel.
Get on us, y'all. Get at us, y'all. Marcus King Presents Dash
10.3
Comedy.
million people.
Savage AF. We got it.
Gotcha.
Dash is growing. So check this out, man.
Yep. Did you like? I got to ask you.
I've been watching this show like 8-9 years now.
Yeah. So
right?
what did you think?
Game of Thrones.
The finale. Some people complained on Twitter.
This is the greatest phenomenon to me. Is like
People complained about Game of Thrones.
This movement of, I mean, people complain about endings of shows. I was a little disappointed at the Sopranos ending. Right.
Right.
I followed that show and I was just like, I was kind of one of those people that was like, what the fuck?
You don't think Game of Thrones went out with a whimper?
No, honestly,
I thought Game of Thrones went out with a whimper.
I thought, listen, there was all the fighting that could be done got done. At this point in that final episode, they needed to wrap up just some storylines and let us know where the ones who lived are going to go in the future. And that's all that can really do.
It seemed like
they killed the one person that needed to die.
I know, but
and that happened.
It wrapped it up like it was a after school special, and then they ride off into the woods.
No, I mean it was
and
a
then
happy.
then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go past where the maps are. The fuck out of here, man! Y'all should have ended with everybody dying. I wish the dragon would have been like, "Yo, you killing my bitch? You kill my bitch? I'm killing everybody," and he just torched everybody. And then at the end, Game of Thrones, the dragon sitting on a melted fucking throne would have been gangster.
All right.
And then they should have, had me and you standing there with the Savage AF poster behind us.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck should have happened with Game of Thrones. I'm disappointed.
I would have loved to be in the episode. I just feel like it would have ruined a lot of storylines there. But
so
no, I mean, listen,
who is this Black Pedro?
It's a story, people. All right,
It's a story.
People
The shit
get
was
people
whack.
getting
Come on, Black Pedro.
No. People were getting they're so upset over. And
shit
Shane,
was
you didn't even follow the show like that.
I followed the show off and on, and I watched the finale, and the shit was buckets.
What did you want? What did you want to see? Who everybody had died, dog.
I wanted either
everybody in King's Landing was dead.
I wanted the Dragon Queen to just go thugged out. Like
she did that.
She went thugged out, but she ended up getting thugged out.
She has to.
But she
went
didn't
crazy.
Have to.
She didn't go
crazy.
She went crazy.
But
she went nuts.
Power does corrupt, but she should have just been like, But then why did Dragon puss out? The Dragon like, let me just.
The Dragon can't fuck up Jon. Jon's a Targaryen.
Okay, I understand that, but he could have killed everybody else.
Everybody didn't kill Daenerys.
I think the dragon should have just ate everybody and then
At the end of the day,
jacked his dick all across the screen.
I think at the end of the day,
I don't know what the fuck that meant.
I think even the dragon knew. Damn, we did fuck up the whole city. Like we didn't have to fuck up the whole.
You didn't
city.
have to burn the children. There was children in the streets, charcoal.
And this how you know she needed to die, because she was like, I freed them all. Like it's like, like in her mind,
she did not need to die. She
definitely had to die.
She should have came over to my apartment. Let me tell you something what should have happened, baby. This is how Smack Hammond would have ended it. I would have ended up fucking her on the Game of Thrones. Yeah.
That doesn't even seem comfortable. There's a lot of sharp edges.
You're right. There's a lot of sharp edges. You're right. A lot of swords. All right. Maybe I wouldn't have did that. But
here's the thing.
So you liked the ending. You liked it.
I'm happy with it. Yeah. Like
You're
I feel
happy
like,
with it. You said you were disappointed.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Sopranos.
I said it was Sopranos. No.
I'm
I'm happy with the Game of Thrones finale.
Game of Thrones finale was.
It wrapped up most of the ends.
Barry finale was whack.
The previous two episodes were as climactic as it's gonna be. It's like they fought all the dead zombies.
They should have switched the dead zombies at the end.
You can't do that.
They should have did it.
That makes no
Ice King should have
geographically. That makes no sense.
Ice King should have got murked at the end. Like just go out hard.
Nah, y'all don't know how stories work.
Did you see all of the complaints on Twitter?
Yeah, and all of those people are fucking insane.
Oh well.
I mean, people are saying
you said all of them.
Yeah, people are trying to say that it was even sexist and shit. I'm like, yo, like Daenerys went nuts. The character
She went
there.
nuts, but.
Listen, okay, look at
Why
the show.
couldn't she just win?
But were you surprised that she went nuts?
No, not at
Right.
all. Well,
So that's fine.
a little bit. I thought there was going to be more of a Daenerys and Jon get together rule the thing.
and rule the kingdom.
But that's
either
fine.
that,
But no, this
or,
is
or the dragon pull his dick out and jack fire on everybody and kill everybody.
Shang's into dragon porn. It's not going to happen
I've
on
always been
HBO.
into dragon
It's
jazz,
not going to happen on HBO.
Dragon
though.
rock, dragon porn,
Dragon jazz,
dragon porn.
Here's the thing, right? People get into these stories and they want the outcome to be what they want. They want they want it to solve their problems.
Okay, solve their problems.
The story is what it is, guys.
It should have been called Game of Thrones, aka Savage as Fuck. If I'd have closed it out at the end, I would have had the dragons killing everybody. I would have made the Ice King kill everybody, and then everybody died. Everybody died.
So that's probably why they rejected your spec script.
I sent my script
when you tried to get in the wider room.
That's fucked up that you didn't even respond.
It was probably a little bit too
The dragon
nihilistic.
special effect jacking fire onto people would have been fucking awesome and have been talked about for years. If he'd have just pulled his dick out and started jacking fire on people.
They're like, Shang,
that would have been great.
The episode you wrote had no actors in it. There was just
dragons
fire and
dragons.
a dragon in all of it.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a dragon aficionado. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, if you watch a movie called Dragon's Lair, there's another one called Reign of Fire. I gotta give HBO props. Best dragons in the business.
There you go. No, yeah, they killed it with the effects and all of that. I really want people to understand that like these things are never really gonna wrap up completely the way you want them to, right? So let's just take the lessons from Game of Thrones that we can and move forward in life. So listen to me for a second, right? The show, shut up. The show, right? The show, right? Where did it start? Ned Stark, the most noble dude you'd ever seen. He was so noble, he was fucking stupid, right? Like he couldn't even lie to save his own life, right? He always noble, right? From the day they chopped off his head, we've all been like, what the fuck, man?
But
how could you do this? Hold on. So what I'm saying is, ever since then, the Starks and the whole family have just gone through hell and beyond. Like half of them are dead, and now look at the way the show ends. Right, the crippled boy is king. Right, so now they've empowered the handied able community. Right,
God.
They've empowered a handy able.
They should have rolled him into the dragon's mouth.
He is king of.
They should have took his wheelchair and rolled his ass into the dragon mouth.
Sansa, aka Phoenix. Right,
I know
she is Queen of the North now, right? So
which was
all
some
that
bullshit.
shit. No, that's beautiful, right?
She should have got butt fucked by a dragon too.
She got butt fucked, homie.
She ain't get butt fucked.
What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't watch the fucking.
I watched the show.
No, you don't know the show. Then
I do know the show.
If you don't know that, Sansa Stark has been butt fucked, both literally and
I know she's been
figuratively
butt fucked
throughout
literally,
the show.
But Game of Thrones should have went out on the finale. Should have been hard as fuck, and they should have had the previous 2 episodes. They should have switched it and had it go out hard like that.
You don't know how to tell stories.
Because look out, look, no,
you don't end with the climax.
You end
just
with
don't.
the climax,
no,
like yo, and
you don't.
Yes, you do. Everybody
No.
goes, damn, did you see Game of Thrones? Everybody died.
No.
Come on, man.
Guys, if you're wondering why Shang and I sound like 2 dragons fighting.
Sopranos went out on some old yogurty shit, went all whimpery ass shit.
It was weird.
A lot of their shows that went on some whimpery shit. They should, yes, whimpery. That's a new word.
No.
They should have went out on some dragon murder, death, kill shit. So people went, damn, did you see the last episode? Murder, death, kill.
That's not how stories.
They should have dropped a knife. They should have dropped a knife.
Kids, if
and
you're out there,
stabbed them in the stomach.
Hold on, kids, if you're out there writing, and I know
Kids.
you are. No, we're not getting the kids today.
God damn it.
If you're out there writing, right,
We
and
gotta
he's
have
trying
the
to tell the
kids.
story, don't listen to Uncle Shane. He don't know what he's talking about. The climax, the big powerful scene is
What?
never the very last thing
That's
that
the
happens.
best thing ever.
But it's not the last thing.
Okay, all right.
The
I'm gonna ask
climax
people,
is
hold up,
never
let's
at
do it
the
this way.
end.
Okay,
that's
since you
not
say
how
my
stories
story
work,
writings,
people.
that is how stories work.
This is because it addresses the whole
Game of Thrones went out whack. Period.
Okay, no, but
can I say something?
You
Yeah,
did
let me
say-
just
you
say-
said it a
Hold on,
million
let me say
times.
something.
You're not saying anything else.
Let me say something. Okay. If anybody that disagrees with me,
everybody
that disagrees with me, you can call in 310-986-6610. That's number 1. You can hit me on Facebook. If you think Game of Thrones didn't go out on some bitch-ass yogurty shit and you don't think that it would have been a great ending to have the dragon fly over everybody, pull out his dick, and jack fire, then tell me.
he did that. The dragon did that.
He didn't jack his. That would have been cool.
I need people to
jacked his dick with his wing. Come on, man.
I need people to understand
Awesome.
how stories are told, man.
I'm fucking with you.
I know, but it's not the best content.
It's not the best content. Okay,
Yeah. So
it should have. You know what? Game of Thrones.
No. Hold on.
Why didn't they have? Okay, let me ask you this. Okay,
let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I keep trying to talk, and you dragging, noising, and dick jacking, and it's.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay,
but
I apologize.
We're good. All right.
I'm sorry.
So I'm trying to get people to understand how stories work. Right? It's like. The climax does not happen at the very end. You're not going to get the climax. Shang.
Okay, I know. Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
You're not going to get the climax at the very, very end of the story. No story ends with the shut the fuck up. Don't say shit. The climax is not the last thing you see in a story, all right? It is a high point of tension from which you will eventually come down and wrap up the story, okay?
Why not just be tension and then leave on tension?
Yeah. So, again, that's not how we tell good stories, okay?
They just rode off into the woods.
I don't know what that is, yeah.
Sailed off into the sea.
Yeah.
Bitch ass way to
So
end.
here's what I was trying to get at before you got to dragging dick jacking is before you started jacking dragons
You've
off.
never said that sentence in your life, have
No,
you?
and I don't want to, but you've been jacking off dragons on the show for like 20 minutes now. So before you started jacking off dragons, I was saying that the Stark family went through hell and they came back in the best way, right? The only surviving male Stark is, from Ned Stark,
right?
is now king. All right,
I understand.
His oldest daughter is now queen, an autonomous queen.
I understand
not serving under some brute, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The daughter is like badass assassin of the land, the youngest one, Arya,
Right, I know.
who
She's
is
gangster.
now sailing out uncharted map. You know what that is? All right, this is some European shit. Game of Thrones is deep. That is Magna Carta. That is Manifest Destiny. She's going out now. She's about to establish Summerfell.
Yep.
Springfell
And Coachella.
Fallfell, like exactly.
She's gonna
Fire
establish
Festival.
Fire
like,
Festival.
Winterfell is about to expand. Like Arya's gonna expand the
Okay.
Starks' land, right? You know what I mean? Like they out there now. The Starks run
let me
the world.
Let me do this again then.
That's what you need in
Anybody that disagrees with me that my ending wouldn't have been better with jagging cockfire, then you can hit us up And you can hit us up on all the social media platforms, on Savage AF Radio, on Instagram. You can hit us up. And you can inbox me and Black Pedro at Black Pedro and at Comedian Shang. Yes, I think that my ending would have been a fantastic ending. Not to go out on a whimper, but go out on a high tension and leave people high tense the fuck up.
Your ending would just leave people wondering who gave the dragon gonorrhea.
That's true. That would have been cool too.
Shooting fire out his dick is like, how
because
did the
he's
dragon
been fucking around with a lot of little suspect dragons.
How did the dragon get STD?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They didn't show that part, which I did send that part of the script to them. I said, why don't you have the dragon have affairs with unprotected dragon sex? But no.
The weekend where he went to Coachella?
Right, exactly. He went to Coachella. He gets dragon herpes.
Yeah.
He gets dragon herpes and he spreads it throughout the land. That's why the Ice King was mad. Because that's why the Ice King was mad and rolled in with his zombies. That's all I'm saying. Let it happen. That's all I'm saying. I put it out there. So anybody that disagrees with me, I hope a dragon goes over your house and pulls out his dick and jacks it and fires your house up. That's how I feel.
And if you agree with Shang and you wanted a different ending, besides killing yourself, what you could do is just stop with the fucking petition to have them rewrite the show and do a new thing.
They said reshoot the entire
I'm like, guys,
season.
listen, you got what you got, okay? Your little HBO subscription does not allow you. And besides, I know half of you motherfuckers are out there using your cousin's code and shit like that, right? So you're not even subscribing anymore, and yet you want to dictate how the show should be written and all this other shit. Okay, listen, the show was what it was. You take the lessons from it, you move
because
on.
You were a big fan of the show, and you and you thought it ended
well.
It
was a beautiful ending.
You know what?
It wasn't going to end with a fight.
Okay,
like they had fought everything.
How
they
about
could
this?
Fight.
Let's agree to disagree because I
thought there'd be a lot more deaths.
A lot more deaths. Thank you.
Of who? Okay,
now
okay,
Cassie
now
jumps in.
Okay, now I want to hear.
Jump in and you let me. I do my whole dragon cock thing, and you just let it go. Okay, and now you turn and say something. Thanks a lot.
I want to hear who else do you need to die on that show?
I don't need. I just thought there'd be more.
But I'm saying who?
The dwarf should have been shoved up the dragon's ass.
Everybody but the Starks.
No.
I didn't know she was going to die so early, and I thought she was going to do a little bit more rampaging to show how crazy she was, and then people we loved would die.
Thank you.
That's what I thought would happen.
You.
I'm not saying I want it. I'm not saying I want that to happen.
I did want that to happen. She should have went buck fucking wild.
She did.
And
what are you talking
she went
about?
minimally buck fucking wild. I'm talking
about
what are you talking
about? In the finale, just even more wild. You want to do shit
that makes no sense. What you're saying makes no sense.
Just said, just dragon murder.
It did. They did that, dog.
I know,
you
but
mean
that was the
episode people she liked.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Say it again. Hold up.
Do you mean she wanted to murder people she loved?
Say it again.
No.
Say it again.
No.
Murder the people she loved.
That's
so
what you
you
mean.
show
But she murdered a whole city.
Incredibly crazy she is.
That's what no. That's what they already did. Like John almost got burnt by the dragon. The Unsullied, everybody
really
ended up
almost.
But she didn't know that.
But exactly, she didn't give a fuck. She was. That's how crazy she was.
Okay.
Yeah. She was just blazing her own men at that point could have gotten
exactly
burnt. Right. So that's how crazy she was, Shang. And if you're just tuning in to Savage AF or Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, we are going at it over this Game of Thrones finale.
The finale
series
was some
finale,
bullshit.
Guys.
And first off, Black Pedro, I think that you dissing my script with the dragon pulling his dick out and shooting fire out of it. First off, I don't appreciate that. Secondly, that would have been an awesome ending, and everybody in the world would have been talking, man, did you see the way that dragon pulled his dick out and burned everybody and fire came out his dick? Bam! That was some hardcore shit right there.
Nobody wants to watch dragon gonorrhea.
I just
saying.
If dragon syphilis would have been fucking awesome, and it'd have been the most searched word on the internet right now.
No, honestly, and this is a serious thing to me in a real way. Like, it's just about like.
Are you in your feelings? Your dragon feelings?
People are like, I wanted to see more. I'm like, what more did you want? Like 2 episodes ago, they fought off a zombie horde, right?
Right.
And killed a dude made out of ice, and that was like, out of an hour and a half episode, it was like an hour and 15 minutes of that, right? So some people were mad that they killed all the White Walkers in one episode. I'm like, well, if they didn't do that, what was going to happen? Then the White Walkers would just win, and then what are we watching? Some bleak bullshit, right? So that has to
Walking
happen,
Dead.
right?
Okay.
So then,
wait a minute.
Then
Ice
Daenerys,
She just said it, man.
but then Daenerys,
Kill more people she loved. See more people she loved die. See more people, and like the crazy go all the way to.
I'm not- but that
if
doesn't
they'd
mean-
have ended on stabbing her in the grill,
Don't you think that would've
at
been
the
too
end
obvious
and just
then?
been like, no, it would have been great.
it would have been
reason-
overkill and
the
bad
way that you
story.
Overkill is that's what you want. Overkill.
The way that you can tell that she was crazy is when when she was surprised that John was, that everybody was pissed.
Yeah,
So
Right.
she's like, "What? I did good."
Yeah,
And then
she
she-
couldn't tell
Like,
the
that was
line.
the
That's
crazy-
why.
yeah, that was
That's
the
why.
crazy
She
shit.
That's
didn't
when
see
John
the,
had to let her go.
That's
Like,
why he didn't.
that's
She
why he
didn't
was
see
like,
the
"Oh, she
knife in her
feels no
gut.
remorse."
She didn't see the knife in her gut coming because she thought, "Hey, we're together. Everything's cool."
she thought she did the right thing.
Right. Exactly.
And all this time, somebody should have just said, "Yo, you look like your dad, yo," and she'd be like, "Oh shit, I am acting like my dad."
And then Aquaman, and you
no,
know what I
crazy
think?
people don't
I
do
think
that.
the
I
dude
know.
that played
But no one
Aquaman,
tried.
Jason Momoa, should have came. They should have brought him back to life, and he should have just stood there with water glistening off his chest and a dragon behind him.
All right, now you want to jack
I
off
wonder if-
dragons and see
I
his
wonder if
chest
she-
glisten?
I'm just saying, man. I don't like men.
What's going
but I'm
on,
just
News?
saying,
Are you
man.
hearing this?
I bet she wouldn't have gone crazy if her husband didn't die.
That's what I'm saying. All right, but so she should have just
Because
absolutely.
that's when she kind of went crazy.
Okay, I think that, and also the dwarf should have been shoved up at one or two dragons' asses before, just grab me, and just shove him up his ass. And then
That's just
shit him
weird.
out. Then shit the dwarf out, and he just fall with a whole bunch of dragon shit on him. I really
I
think
think
that
it just
would have
wasn't
been
enough.
good.
They should have had more episodes. That's it.
Thank you.
That was probably
wow.
the best. That was probably
Okay,
the shittiest
it's-
decision was to make it short.
And she said there should have been a little bit more chaos at the end.
I did not say that.
Well, I mean,
You said a little bit more.
I expected there
They
to be. I
expected-
didn't
Well,
want
that's
that.
the same
Okay.
thing as saying.
No,
Hold
it's
on,
not
hold
the
on.
same
Okay,
thing.
tomato, potato, sweet potatoes.
What'd you-
they gave us less episodes this season, but like 4 of them were an hour and a half long.
Okay.
So that's
I know.
that's
But-
so we're equal. So we're getting into more
I'm just
episode
asking you-
time.
But they
wise,
didn't
right?
use that wisely.
Okay, first off, they should have also cast Vin Diesel in the show. I don't know why
I
Vin
don't know
Diesel
where
wasn't.
I don't
in
know
the
where
show.
you're coming from.
I think Vin Diesel would have been a good addition to the show.
I'm
He's
gonna
already been
ask-
in a huge franchise. It'd have been a good addition.
I'm gonna
That's
ask.
all I'm saying.
I'm gonna ask
in the
HBO to
reboot.
revoke your subscription. sir.
Not-
I think you're using it irresponsibly.
I said
Honestly.
I'm using HBO irresponsible.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
you're
the
using
fifth
it right.
person to say that.
You're not doing
It's
it right.
interesting how they use their time. I'm not bent in a bad way, but I feel like if they had more episodes, not more time, but more episodes, then they would have been able to plan it out better.
Yeah.
You know?
Why do you say planning out better?
I don't
Why
know what-
wasn't it good enough?
I don't know what other arcs people are looking for.
Looking for-
I don't think it's more arcs. I think it's just more developed arcs.
Thank you.
Like what? Like
Like
Make it more
Brie-
savage.
Brie having a more ending story.
Yes, make it more
like,
savage.
You know,
Brienne?
Brienne, and then I
she
would.
had sex. That was her.
Okay,
no,
but that's not an
no,
ending
no, no,
story.
not an ending
no,
story.
No,
That's,
but think
she
about.
got fucked
hold
and
on.
that was it.
But
that was
think
the-
about it. Think about what that means, though. Her whole journey, her whole time in that story, she was this big behemoth of a woman that wasn't sexy at all, that had no chance of being considered a woman like that, who finally he was one-handed at the time, but fucking Jamie Lannister ended up hitting that.
Yeah,
so
but that's
she
not
got
fully
some golden.
explained.
That's
Like, you know,
exactly-
they
Well, I
could
mean,
have-
that's
I didn't
not-
watch it
okay,
enough
okay.
to know
That's
that.
jumping to conclusions
No,
because
it's
you
not-
know that.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
But some people who are
That's not.
stupid
That's
Yes.
not.
can't watch the
Me-
show and get that. They just
me-
think that she fucked.
Okay, but that's that you
And she
can't
was
you
a
can't put
behemoth
you
of a
can't
woman.
put that
Why
on the
didn't
right.
the
But you
dragon
said, for
fuck her?
example, what are things that you could do with more episodes?
Right.
That's
If the
one of the
dragon-
things.
No. But I'm saying I'm saying they did enough with that story. Like, what more do you need to see out of Brienne? She wrote Jamie's story, right? She finished his story out.
I saw that.
So she expressed her
But it's
final
not.
love
But
for
it's
him.
not like plot points. It's like development. So like more about it to
And,
let it soak
while
in.
we're at
But
it,
they developed.
Hold up,
them.
and while we're at it, let me ask you something.
Brienne and Jamie got
okay,
developed
I got it.
over
But let
the
me ask you
seasons.
something. Okay, if this is back in
They
that
went,
day,
they went through a
But it
whole
took so
journey
many.
together.
It took
How
too
did
many
she write so
It took so many
straight?
episodes for
I
us
wanna
to know
know.
that they loved each other.
Okay,
It took a ton of episodes for us to be like,
That's on-
oh,
no,
they love
that's-
each other.
no, that's on you.
Let's get into it then.
That's on the audience
Why
member.
was
But
her
they did that.
penmanship?
You got to pick up that sexual
That's how
tension
they-
from
but
the
that's how
jump.
they wrote it.
She finished writing the
No.
book. She
Yeah,
finished
it took
writing
a whole
the book.
season for
How
them
was
to
her
be loved.
penmanship so fucking straight? If you look at that page, the penmanship was fucking beautiful.
She was a lady. She
Okay,
was,
how
she's
did her
of
pen-
money.
Her
She's
penmanship
gonna-
was a
you don't know
little bit.
calligraphy?
She's gonna
I'm just
learn
saying,
calligraphy.
I know
You can't do
calligraphy,
calligraphy?
but her lines were
I can calligraphy.
pretty fucking straight. Okay,
she's
and
gonna
that threw
know
me
how
off
to do
too.
that.
Okay,
I still want to know what was going on in his head when he would go away.
Okay. All right.
When he would be
You know what?
inside of
You know what?
another
Let's move
animal.
on
or
because
I know, but I would want- I
let's
wanted to
move
know,
on.
like,
Let's move on
exactly
because
what he was doing.
I'm offended by the fact that you didn't like my script ending, and I'm a little hurt, Black Pedro, and I just don't feel like talking about it.
Yeah, no, because nobody's buying your dragon.
Nobody's
dick.
buying my dragon. I bet you
Nobody's
that.
buying dragon
Bet you
dick
when
from
they
me.
do Game of Thrones, the prequel, they're going to be calling me first. Now, what was that
They
idea
are
you
doing
had?
a prequel.
I know.
Pre-Game of Thrones?
They're going to call me. I already know it. I already sent in a bunch of dragon fucking stuff that they already
think with
said it
Naomi
turned them on.
Watts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they already it turned them on. They're
I
going
haven't
to call
even
me.
heard about it.
I think that's
But
gonna be an
anyway,
Arya,
I feel like we're not
Arya,
savage as fuck right now. I think we're on and is
Thrones
neutered,
is
neutered
fucked.
as fuck. Yeah, they could have did. They neutered the
Yeah,
whole fucking show.
I'm neutering your dragon dick
Okay.
jack off thing.
Man,
That's, that is unnecessary on any
Black
level.
Pedro, you
I
have
was
changed.
surprised that Tyrion got 2 monologues. That's good.
2 monologues.
He got 2 whole monologues.
He's one of the greater actors. So.
He's the first name on the credits.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah, and then at
feel
the
like that's
end,
what they did a lot-
At the
a lot
end, they
too.
just have him sit on his little. He sits on a bunch of phone books, and as they start going over the business at hand. So, what should we do with the fishing and the gaming and the blah 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 blah?
Oh, yeah.
Murder. Murder.
A water bottle also ended up in this episode.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody saw that.
Behind Sam's
Samuel
foot.
Tarly. But okay, so just to wrap this up before we go to break, guys.
Oh, yeah,
right
I
here
guess so.
On Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Yeah.
I do just want to say thank you to Home Box Office and to all the creators
fuck
and
Home
writers and actors of Game of
fuck
Thrones.
Home Box Office.
Let me say what I gotta say. God damn, man. You are the most interrupting ass nigga.
I am not interrupting.
You
I was
literally
just,
just interrupted
I
me
am
in the
not
middle of me
okay,
saying
go ahead.
you're
I'm sorry.
interrupter.
I will not say
I said
anything.
you're an interrupter. I am not an interrupter.
I am not
you
interrupter.
can't interrupt me in the middle of the word interruption.
Okay, thank
That's
HBO.
like too ironic.
And their
Thank you.
specials are booty too. Comedy specials are booty too.
We're getting on tangents now. Slow down. Stay focused.
Sorry.
Stay focused.
Sorry.
All right. I, Black Pedro, just want to thank HBO, the writers, and all the actors for these years of entertainment. And I truly enjoyed what I watched. And I went on a journey, and it was a great story about power. The Wire is still better, mostly because it had black people in it, and I like that. And it's a little more realistic. But even that, The Wire, there's no big thing. It wasn't no big crack shootout at the end. You know what I mean? It's just McNulty let her home on the bridge and just.
Why didn't they bring a dragon into The Wire, which would have been dope?
The
and he
dragon
started
was-
running the drug game, which would have been
The
gangster.
dragon was the drug. That
But
was
I'm saying
the dragon.
if there was a dragon running the drug game, that'd have been cool as fuck. Like he's sitting in like a warehouse with dragon wings, man. Come on, man. You fucking with my feelings now.
All right. Speaking of drugs, we're going to have to get you a new prescription, yo. And that's what we're going to do right now as we go on this break. Savage AF. When we get back, man, I learned some new shit about the gaming industry that's going down right now, video gaming that kind of blew my mind. And then, I don't know if you heard about this black excellence at Morehouse College, but I want to talk about that as well. Y'all.
Yes, black excellence.
Here we go, y'all. Savage AF.